Oh, this one sort of snuck up on me when I read it. Ah, the famous verse. Talk about they shall tremble as a bird out of Egypt. Once again, yes, I'm talking about the Bible versions. And this one, once again, it mentions Egypt here. He shall not return into the land of Egypt, but the Assyrian shall be his king. Egypt, it talks about. Those false versions, check out Hosea 11:12 in your false versions. The versions that were first written in Egypt, Alexandria, Egypt. Not written, but copied from the originals and changed. Remember in Acts 7, one of the groups that had a problem with Stephen, who had him stoned. Look it up. Actually, it's in Acts 6. Acts 7 is his witness to the council. But in Acts 6, the Alexandrians were one of the groups that brought Stephen before the council. And what did they have a problem with? His words. They said, he stirreth up the people with his words. Isn't that always the problem? That's what Joseph's brothers had a problem with Joseph because of his dreams and his words. They hated him for his words. As the Alexandrians, the same folk who monkeyed with the Bibles and made the other versions, those older yet and more reliable manuscripts that they have in the footnotes of those dirty Bibles like the NIV and the RSV and all those different ones, those are the dirty manuscripts they're talking about. They're not older, and they're certainly not more reliable. Because if once again you look it up, Hosea 11:12, you'll see where they lie. They lie in those versions with this verse. Study it, know it, understand it. Judah yet ruleth with God. See what theirs say. Theirs says the complete opposite. It almost doesn't matter which one of those dirty, rotten things you look in. They're all wrong. I never noticed this either. Didn't know it. I know in Scripture, in the New Testament, when Jesus came out of Egypt, it says, as it was written, I called my son out of Egypt. There it is, Hosea 11:1. It's talking about Jesus. It's a prophecy. That's why there's the little P there.